Caleb and Elizabeth, this is a good day. A day that both of you have waited for a long time. In fact, before, when the guys were all lined up, Caleb couldn't stop saying, "I'm so happy, I'm so happy, I'm so happy, I'm so happy." He's happy, and so are you. And so is the Lord.
Caleb, when I look back on our story and how we met, there is no doubt that God was orchestrating every part of it. It is so encouraging to witness the growth that has taken place in your life over the past year and a half. I delight in seeing you live out the Great Commission and becoming the man that the Lord has created you to be.
To know Elizabeth is to know a loyal friend. And so, Caleb, you have found a loyal and a very loving wife. I have literally not known a day of my life apart from Elizabeth because she has been such a loyal confidant and a fiercely loyal friend.
Caleb, I could not have picked out a better match for the Moore family and for Elizabeth. You bring out qualities in her that just paint such a beautiful picture of the woman that God has created her to be.
Caleb, you have the most generous heart of anyone I know. You have shown me how to sacrifice my own desires for others and how to love unconditionally. You freely love me just as I am, and you encourage me to be the woman God has created me to be. Thank you for cherishing me and being steadfast in your love for me.
You prefer to go deeper with one person instead of shallow with 12. You learn to take your time jumping into a commitment, but once you're in, you're fully in. Elizabeth, I've gotten to know you, I have grown to love you, and our differences. Our differences have made me recognize how God has purposely brought us together to complement one another.
You look beautiful. So it was about day 1 or 2 of having Elizabeth home when Ann and I looked at each other and said, what do we do with one of these, right? Because we had 2 boys, and we're like, wow, we got a daughter. But Elizabeth, you've been such a blessing to our family. And I can't imagine our lives, the 4 of us, without you. I now see this woman that is a combination of just this loving relational piece, but then this real strength to it, which I think is a really powerful combination. One of the things that I've realized is that Caleb has a real playful spirit to him. And I really love that. And Caleb, I think that is just a great attribute to bring into your relationships, and I see a way that you've helped Elizabeth grow in that area. And I was just like so thankful that you are part of our family now, and we love you very much.
Proverbs 18:22 tells us, "He who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor from the Lord." And let me tell you, Caleb has found so much more than a good thing. He has found an absolute treasure in Elizabeth. Their love story is a reminder that life has a way of surprising us, and when we're open to new possibilities, amazing things can happen.
Dear God, just thank you so much for this day. Thank you for Elizabeth. Thank you for dying on the cross for us, Lord. And thank you for giving us the many blessings in our life that we don't deserve, God. I thank you for the family and the friends that are here. I thank you for our love and just the opportunity to get to know more of your creation through each other, Lord. I pray that as we take this next step in our relationship and in our marriage, God, that we do it with your kingdom in mind and that we grow further and closer to you through it.
We're here today because God designed it to be this way, and His intention is for 2 image bearers to now become one. And the vows that you make today, that's the change moment where suddenly now 2 are becoming one.
As I take these next vows, I want you to know I recognize the gift you are to me, the gift I thought my actions disqualified me from. And I promise to put God first in our marriage and to put you in a close second. Elizabeth, I cherish you, and I vow to continue to thank God for the gift you are to me and the gift that will be our marriage. I love you.
Caleb, I promise to love encourage, and respect you. I promise to submit to you as to the Lord. You are my best friend, my greatest advocate, and the person who fully knows me. You are more than I hoped or imagined my husband would be, and I can't wait to begin our life together. I love you with all my heart, and I always will.
For as much as you, Caleb and Elizabeth, have consented together in biblical marriage and have pledged your vows to each other in the sight of God and in the presence of all of us, it's my honor to pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride.
You are exactly the type of man that Josh has hoped and prayed that Elizabeth would spend the rest of her life with. We are so happy to be able to celebrate that, not just today, but throughout the rest of your lives.
I just want to encourage you guys to continue to focus on the two things you did in preparation for this, right? Namely, Christ is the center of your marriage and pursuing others relationally. That will not only produce a good marriage, it'll produce great lives.
I know that you both are going to be true examples of the gospel and how Christ sacrificially serves the church and the church follows in Christ's example. Thank you both for being faithful in your lives and being a great example for how to love each other well. Thank you.
Start up to feel it. Start up to feel it. Start up to feel it. It's only just begun. Let's get it started. Let's get it started. Let's get it started. It's only just begun. Let's start the party.
Caleb and Elizabeth Whitehead, may you continue to grow in love for one another, because that will always be the basis of how you love and pursue the ones that the Lord chooses to offer to you. So here's to you. May that always be a lifetime. So cheers. Woo. And it's over. Cha-cha.
Start up to feel it. Start up to feel it. Start up to feel it. It's only just begun. Let's get it started. Let's get it started. Let's get it started. It's only just begun. It's only just begun. Yeah. It's only just begun.